Hey, Scorpio. What's going on? Loving Scorpio, you may be having some stomach issues. Scorpio, is somebody full of shit? Are you full of shit, Scorpio? You may need to change your diet and eat differently. You may have to do something like that, Scorpio. And it's really early in the morning. So, Scorpio, you may be creeping, spying, you know, being a stalker. I don't know. What you doing, Scorpio? What you doing? Let's see. Let's see what's up with Scorpio. Ooh. Let's see what's going on, Scorpio. Come on, Scorpio. I saw a couple of cards that were turning over while I was shuffling, but I forgot what they were at this point. So let's see. Scorpio, are you dealing with money? Is money an issue? Are you dealing with or working with someone older who's advising you on money? Could be a Capricorn towards Virgo. And let me turn my music down. Okay. That could be the case. Or Scorpio, you could be focused on your money. You could be getting money from someone older, maybe giving you money. Or maybe this is you giving someone else money. But money may definitely be heavy on your mind. Making investments, growing your finances, and things of that nature. And it may involve a lot of communication. You may be dealing with different people. Different things may be going on when it comes to talking to people, dealing with people. You may be being very social right now, Scorpio. And like I said, it's really early in the morning, so Scorpio, excuse me if my energy is low. And when I mean early in the morning, I mean like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That kind of early in the morning, not 6 or 7. All right? Scorpio, you may be going somewhere, taking some kind of trip. Something about being up in the air, maybe on a plane or something. I mean, you are opposite the Uranus and Taurus right now. So Uranus may be opposing your sun because it's in the opposite sign. So you guys are definitely going through some changes, trying to change your ways from the past. You all may be having dreams and writing down what you see in your dreams. You all may be having prophetic visions or something like that. You all may be writing different affirmations and things to yourself. You may be studying. You may be studying, trying to change some habits that you've been used to. It's a devil card. So have some habits or connections, maybe wanting to break a circle or break a tie, break a connection, maybe rethinking friendships. And again, we talked about communication. So I think you are mastering communication. You're finding different ways to deal with different people and communicate to different people. But also, like I said, Scorpio, before I even dealt one card in this reading, I talked about this card came out in the last reading, the Four of Wands. So you may be doing some business or having some business ventures with your partner as well. That may be happening. You may be doing some things to your home, maybe some things that focus on home. You may have some things that are going on with people being baptized or something going on in the church. or with religion, that could be going on as well. Or you could be renewing a partnership, or solidifying a partnership, but you're having a lot of communication. And like I talked about, when I talked about spying on somebody or looking into what somebody is doing, you may be looking into what an older male sign is doing, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and that could be anywhere in their chart. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you have heavy Scorpio energy at. And when I call out another sign, that could be somewhere in their chart. It doesn't necessarily have to be their sun. You may be dealing with Capricorn too. So I feel like it's a heavy business time, and I feel like you're being advised by some folks older than you, earth signs and fire signs. And this may have to do with your partnership. You may be doing business with a partner or something like that. This may be an opportunity you showed them or you guided them into. I know that's kind of going on for Scorpio. I know, come to think about it. Yeah, but just different communications. And Scorpio, you are definitely trying something different. And again, making notes to yourself and communications to yourself, writing things down. I see that that's going on, Scorpio. And just communication, trying to break something from the past, trying to break a way of thinking, what someone may think about you or how they may feel about you. Then I got the Five of Pentacles. And like I said, this is what I talked about: investments, money, banking. So that may be going on. Maybe you and your partner are looking at a shared bank account. Maybe you are saving funds separately from your partner. That could be the thing as well, Scorpio. You could be saving your funds separate from your partner's funds. And this is a Two of Swords. So dealing with, like I said, dealing with several people, a lot of communication going on. Scorpio, there may be some elements of what you're dealing with or any business venture or anything you're involved in that you're not aware of yet, that you don't fully see the complete clear picture, but I feel like you're going to get a clear picture. You're going to get a better understanding of this thing, and you may have got some money in the mail. You may have gained some money, something that has to do with the communication, that has to do with other people. Maybe some money was sent to you, Scorpio. That could be the case. And again, the High Priestess, we talk about things that may not quite be known. You may be the leader of a group, and you may be dealing with another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That could be definitely going on. So you may be dealing with a group or a circle of people, and you all may be working on something that's kind of close to your chest or kind of private that you haven't let everyone know about yet. And that's the thing. If you did get some kind of communication or money, or you invested in something in the bank, or you came upon something, you may not be letting everybody know, Scorpio, but I feel like it's something that's definitely going to pay off, and that's going to be beneficial. So you may want to hold your cards close to your chest and keep quiet until you see an outcome and a result from whatever you're into, because it's definitely going to pay off for you, your circle of people, and your circle of friends, and you're all going to be happy. You may even be celebrating about that there with the Ten of Cups, celebrating with family, going to parties, things of that nature. Could be something that you're doing outdoors, involving kids. Maybe you even have a pet, a dog, or something like that. It definitely could be going on for you, Scorpio. And whatever's going on, it could involve an older gentleman and a younger gentleman. Maybe like you have a son, a husband and a son. I know that's true for another Scorpio I know as well. That could be going on. Or somebody younger who's bringing in messages in communication. Or somebody who's maturing, going through some kind of rites of passage, some kind of rituals. Maybe somebody is getting into a relationship. Maybe it's your son or your daughter, something like that. So it may be something going on with just parenting, different messages that you're finding out. Maybe regarding your child or your husband, or something to do with your relationship. But I feel like it definitely ties into financing. Some of you out there may be bank tellers. You may work in a bank. But something where you feel like you need to save your money, invest your money, put your money up, Scorpio, and you're going to get a big return. You're going to, well, I can't say a big return, but you're going to get a return on your money. And this is from something that you've been doing sort of in private with some other people. I see that all in the reading. Or this could be something that you've been working on, a project you've been working on for a minute. But it's funny because I see like different circles of people. This is a circle of people. This is a circle of people. Okay. This is kind of a line or a circle of people. So maybe you and several people going in a certain direction. And then they're kind of surrounded by people in this card. So Scorpio, I'm feeling like you're dealing with a lot of people right about now. And oh, isn't this funny? I just talked about children, and then the children card came out in this deck. And it came out with the, I'm going to draw one more, but it came out with the let go of control issues. So, and I also just talked about a kid. So what I meant by like getting into a relationship, like you may discover they're in a relationship or something. Maybe you're used to your kid being a kid, and you see that they're growing up. You know what I mean? And that could be the thing. And if that's the case, they do have a good advisor, a good male in their life to give them advice and guide them. I feel like they have had a father figure, so that's fine. It's fine to let go of control issues and let your children grow up. Scorpio, you may have you may be saving money behind your partner's back. You may have 2 kids involved in a situation, and like I talked about with Uranus being across from your sign in Taurus, and pretty soon the sun will be in Scorpio in a couple of months. You know how time flies. So Scorpio, you may have 2 kids with somebody, but you may be planning to leave, and maybe you're stashing money or you're saving money behind their back, or you're saving money for something. You're saving money for something to invest in to get back so that you can make a move that's going to make you happy. This could even be like doing more for your family, or maybe you want a bigger family, Scorpio, and you're trying to work on the money to get to take care of a family. That could be it too. And then we got religious factors, and we have heart-to-heart conversations. I already talked about communication, and that was a big thing here. You're having a lot of communication with folks, and if you aren't, you need to talk, because at this point you may be, like I talked about, kind of writing things in a diary, keeping things to yourself, but there's people around you that you can talk to, and that may be an advice of an older woman or older man, or someone even at your age if you're older. And then we got religious factors, and I did mention religion. So you could be involved with something in the church, something involved with religion. Maybe you're taking your money out of the church or your money out of the religion and using your money a different way. That could also be the case, Scorpio. I just feel like you're moving money. Something to do with money and commitments. You could even be writing like your bill collectors or something like that, and paying off some debts and paying off some bills. And I think you're going to definitely see a better situation in your finances, and you're going to see a return from that for sure. So let's get some advice as we bring the reading to a close. I'd like to keep these at about 10 minutes. I'm about 13 minutes now. It's just lately, for these readings, I've been taking fly out cards. Usually I pick the cards from the deck, so sometimes you got to shuffle a bit before cards really feel like they want to start talking to you. Sometimes they start talking, like on Gemini's reading, which was a reading I did before this. They was flying out. They wanted to talk, but that wasn't a surprise with Gemini being a sign of communication, and Gemini being a communicator for sure, a vocal sign for sure. But let's see what's going on. And as with all of my videos, the song titles, if you hear a song in the background and you like the song, the titles are going to be in the description. And if you want to continue this reading or you want to know more, you can always email me at tarothelpnow@gmail.com. And you may have had a daughter too who's left the nest. Maybe you've got kids that are leaving the nest, kids that are moving out. But Scorpio, I really feel like a main theme is you're talking about to people about different choices, investments, decisions, and you're trying to put money up. you're definitely putting money up. I don't know if it's for a rainy day. I feel like it's more like you may have had some difficult financial situations in the past, and you're making moves to get out of those difficult financial situations. And here we got the Two of Swords. Twos have been really coming out. These twos, I don't know what that means. Does that mean in 2 more months, August, September, as we get closer to your birthday? Does that mean February of next year? I just been getting a lot of twos. Or is this just things dealing with decisions, communications, and partnerships? So we got the Two of Swords that came out twice. So that's definitely a standout message for you that you want to take and think about that Two of Swords. And 2 plus 2 is 4. And we do have the, I'm going to take that and then we're done with that. And we do have the Four of Wands. So that could be putting 2 plus 2 together to really build something stable and to help your foundation. So that could be moving homes, doing some work in your home and things like that. But yeah, those twos are definitely coming out. And the Two of Winter says indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. And I feel like you're much more emotional right now, Scorpio, trying to get to a better I feel like you're much more mental, trying to get to a better emotional situation. That's why you're making moves and you have choices and some indecisions that you aren't quite sure of because of this Two of Swords. You may not be sure or you may be holding back, but that's what I talked about. You need to communicate. Any information that you don't have, just make a point to find it out. And then you can make a decision on which way you kind of want to go. And then you got the Princess of Summer, which is pretty much like the Page of Cups. So again, offering a financial blessing, money, something that's going to come in. You all may even have kids that you find out maybe they're having a baby or they're pregnant. I don't feel like this is you, Scorpio. I feel like it's your kids, or this could be you. You could have an older child and that this is going on, or a younger male child that this is going on with too. And this says a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Like I talked about, counsel. Like I always say, almost in every reading, the cards are amazing because they always back up what I talk about. I talked about you getting counsel from an older earth sign or fire sign male. I also believe I mentioned getting together because you're going to have a reason to celebrate. Okay? And then we have the Ace of Springs. Another thing, action in a new direction. Getting the opportunity and kind of running with it and starting something that's going to get off to a good start. And the Ace of Springs is the Ace of Wands. And it basically says it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. So some of you Scorpios may be looking for a career change as well. And if you're looking for a job and you're interviewing, you're going to get communication that you got that job. They're offering you a good salary. It may even be an increase of money. So just keep looking and looking for jobs, and you may be working on your resume or rewriting your resume or something like that. There may be even some Scorpios who are interested in writing a book, or I feel like it's more writing a book, but maybe you've been reading a lot lately too. That could be the case because there's some knowledge somewhere in a book, on a website. Somebody, see how she's got the book there, somebody to give you communication that holds the knowledge or the answer or the keys to something that you want to know. So that's what's happening, Scorpio. Leave a comment below, like the video. Make sure you like the video. Share it if you want to. And I'll see you back here as we get closer to September, Scorpio, and we get closer to your birthday. I feel like it's going to be some good things coming up for Scorpio for the rest of the year. So check back with me, Scorpio. Have a great day. Madam X, Frequency Row Radio. I'm out of here.